I'm James Griffiths. I'm the director for our consumer products in Europe. And we're very pleased to be talking about our new model of our XPS 13. The XPS 13 has been our most successful product in terms of awards and reviews. So we have over 400 awards and over 1,500 reviews on this category of product.
Many people say it's the best Windows laptop in the world, right?
I would not disagree with them. So this is the smallest 13-inch laptop that is available.
Maybe competing with Carbon from Lenovo, right? It's like top of the best what people can get, right?
We would say we're best of the best. We're happy to go for that. So we have the Infinity Edge display. So it's narrow borders on three sides of the display. That's allowing us to put a 13.3-inch panel into the size of a system that is comparable to a lot of people's 11-inch systems. We use premium materials, so carbon fiber on the palm rest.
It feels like Kevlar.
Yeah, it's similar. It's a similar type of material. And then machined aluminium for the carcass. This is the smallest 13-inch. It's not necessarily the thinnest, but we believe there's a chance that there's a reason of being too thin. So if you go thinner than this, you then start to get flimsy with the screen and wobble, so it's less durable. Also, it means you can put less travel on the keyboard, and we feel it's important to be able to have a very good user experience of using the keyboard.
This design has been out for a couple of years now, right?
It has.
Just upgrading the CPU?
Well, we've done a little more. So we've upgraded the CPU to the 8th gen Intel core processors. Kaby Lake code name, yeah. What we've also done now is we've worked with Intel and we've developed something we call dynamic power mode. And that's where we have additional thermal sensors in the system, and that allows us to accurately measure and monitor what the thermal performance is happening on the system. So then when users are doing more demanding work, it means we can effectively overclock the processor and deliver even more performance. So we're seeing a 44% improvement in performance over the 7th gen version.
Is it possible that it makes it more stable also compared to the first or second generation? With the previous ones overheat?
No, so we always take a very careful look on thermal management because that has a huge impact on the reliability. If the system running too hot, it is going to impact reliability, and that's a huge focus for us. What it does do is it allows us to deliver more performance. So it's not reliability, it's extra performance by accurately measuring and monitoring the thermal profile.
But here the thermal vents are right here. So it's not recommended to use this in a bed, right? Because it would block the ventilation.
You do need to be careful.
Be on a table.
Yeah, but what will happen is if it gets too hot, it will crank down the processor, so you'll lose performance, but it should not still impact the system.
And this display is still the same Infinity. Have you upgraded resolutions, or have they improved the displays in the last 3 years?
In the last 3 years, yes, we've gone up to higher resolution. In this change, it's the same in the panel. So we have QHD Plus offering, we have touch and non-touch versions, and we also have a full HD version. On the full HD panel, you'll actually get up to 22 hours battery life on the system. Obviously, the QHD Plus is lowering the battery life.
Has anything been improved, or has always been full speed? And when you think about the speed of the super speed USB or the Thunderbolt, has it always been maxed out the capacity of the spec, or has each generation gotten better and faster?
We've added, so obviously we're now on the Type-C connectors, and as you say, with the Thunderbolt, we will also take power in through the Type-C, although we still retain the barrel connector. As we move forward, you'll probably see us moving exclusively to Type-C for power as well. And here you can, there's a battery indicator. So again, usability, you can see currently we're full battery. Whether we last that to the end of showstoppers, I don't know, but we'll see how we go. And, we also have a fingerprint reader here, so integrated into the palm rest.
That's new, right?
Windows Hello.
You got this last year?
Yeah, we had it on the Skylake, so the previous generation, but we've continued that.
Is it an option or all?
It's an optional.
Optional. Right. There it is. And what's the price?
So price in euros $12.99. We've got a range of configurations, and availability is September the 12th.
So basically next week, right now, very soon.
Yes.
There it is. And there's a matte display. When we don't get a touch, you can have matte, right?
We do a matte option, yes.
And not 4K. 13.3.
It's a QHD Plus on the, yeah. There's 4K on the 50.
So potentially each new generation of the Intel improves the battery life, maybe. potentially?
Yes, we're also looking at other things that we can do. So as I say, looking at the thermal management helps with battery life, choices around the panel, we're always looking for improvements in the battery life. But I think at 22 hours on the full HD, we've got pretty exceptional battery life already, but it is an area we continue to focus on.